first live. We made it, people. We have 61 subscribers at the moment, and we're going to keep pushing for more. We're trying to build community, build resources. So, before I get into the topic of today, I just wanted to give a short introduction as to who I am and what my background is. My name is Shayla Rivera. I'm the only daughter in a family of three. My parents are retired. One was a teacher, the other one was a cop. I went to school for business administration, but initially started in pre-med because I wanted to be a trauma physician. But life kind of takes you in different paths and has some different plans that don't always align with yours. I am a certified mental health technician. I'm a behavior technician. I am also a licensed emergency medical technician. And I have been working in health and human services. I started in child protective services in New Jersey. But I've been in health and human services for a very, very long time, since 2003, in many different capacities. So that is kind of like my background. I currently manage a group home for four adults with autism, and among many other things that I do. So let's jump into today's topic, and I wanted to talk about a little bit about the importance of building formal support systems. Now, each person usually has both. You have informal support systems, which are usually your friends, family, co-workers, peers, bosses, that type of stuff. Your boss might, that's a great line. That one kind of can go both ways. But formal support systems, that can include your therapist, your primary care physician, your psychiatrist, your case manager, your direct care professionals. So it usually divides on those two groups. Now, especially when you're talking about being a caregiver, a guardian, or a parent to somebody with special needs, building resources and having those formal support systems goes a long, long way. It is extremely important because of caregiver burnout, because we don't have all the answers. Um, Even though you might feel like you're an expert in the field, you know, there's people that come from different perspectives that can bring other tools and other mechanisms into the fold. So I always tell people to make sure that you are building that informal support system, because that's what's going to help you thrive, and that's what's going to help your individual with special needs thrive as well. And it just builds community. It makes you feel like you're not alone in this, and that you don't always have to be the strong one, that there are other people that can actually fight alongside with you. So, for those of you that are in the North Carolina area, especially in the Triangle area, there's many, many amazing resources. One of the biggest ones is the Autism Association of North Carolina. These guys provide a sphere, a plethora of services for families and for individuals that are in the IDD community, or that have autism or have attention deficit disorder. So these guys are an amazing resource in this area. They are very well connected, and they offer from support groups to things that are more formals, like Camp Royale in the summer and other programs that are in the area. Down here in North Carolina, we also have Best Buddies, which actually is a national agency, But here in North Carolina is definitely very popular in the Duke and UNC universities, and these best buddies are there to kind of like provide relief and alternate care whenever you need respite as a caregiver. There's also reality ministries, and like I said, I am blessed to work in an area where there's so many different formal resources that can help our individuals and our families. Because when you come to a family, when you come to a patient, you got to meet them where they're at. And you're not there to fix anything, you're not there to judge, you're not there to do any of those things. The idea is to make sure that we support them, that we do things with them, not for them, so they keep gaining skills and not losing the ones they have. You should always be building up to something. And also, it helps you as a caregiver to know that other people have your back. And there are formal resources out there to help you with anything from nutrition to childcare and anything in between. So I would say make sure that you get out there. If you are a parent, caregiver, guardian, or are in any type of authoritative way or figure in the life of somebody with autism, the more resources you have, the more you'll be able to support, and the more that your patient will thrive, and start developing some agency and some independency in their lives. Nothing that it's it for today. Please feel free to drop comments. Please feel free to drop questions or other topics that you want to discuss in the comments. I am also going to link in the comments to a podcast that I found recently. It's called Today's Relatable Podcast. And these guys are trying to do the same thing. They're trying to build community on a more informal way and from a different perspective. So I'm going to link down to their channel. It's going to be in the description. Thank you so much for all of you that have been watching the videos and that have subscribed. But still, remember, I don't know if mine says upstairs or downstairs, but find the little buttons, hit the like, share and subscribe. Find your friends, same thing, have them watch, like, and subscribe. Hopefully we'll be able to grow this community and be able to bounce off ideas of each other, and hopefully I can use my professional background to kind of like mediate or guide different discussions. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll be talking to all of you soon. Bye bye.